Hey guys, Professor Bill, Comic Book University. Hope that wasn't too loud. If it was, too bad. Let's get started with episode 9 out of this ridiculously huge, freaking wild, crazy. Yeah, there's going to be some crazy stuff going down today. I'm just saying, as a forewarning, things are going to happen. In fact, we've got a special guest today, Scott Summers. I got to say, dude, honestly, like we've all been talking about it and whatnot, but I'm reiterating, best freaking costume so far. Like that is awesome.
Thank you.
Like you actually see the eyes in the front and everything. Freaking awesome. Next time, do the Age Apocalypse version.
Oh man, work cut out for me.
A little bit too much work, right? But crap, man. Okay, so we got all sorts right here. Let's just give the whole rundown of everybody who's here, starting with Scott.
Hey everybody, I'm Scott. I play Celesta. He is a detective who likes a high-tech, very bright-looking suit.
Vic?
Hi, I'm Victor. I play Knuckle Duster, and he's a former wrestler turned into a rookie hero who is currently getting chomped at the bit from one side and the other. Got the anti-mutants on one side, Brotherhood on the other, and he just can't seem to catch a break.
You weren't meant to. And we got Paul.
Hi, I'm Paul. I play Dark Spirit. I'm like the Hawkeye of the group. Trying to be a sniper, but haven't been very successful. I work for that guy over there.
This is true. I forgot to get my Crossbones. I have a Crossbones toy. I got it over the weekend. And then we got Clark over here.
Hi everybody, I'm Clark. I'm playing at Landroid, and since last time, I cashed in all my karma to pick up a new power stunt. So pay attention, and you might see me do something extraordinary today.
Extraordinary. I see what you did there. Scott Summers. All right. Okay. So, boom. Let's get started. When last we left off, actually, does anybody else want to? First off, let's just get the obvious out of the way. 50 karma points to Atlantroid. Because that freaking costume, holy crap.
Thank you.
Who else is wearing something Marvel related or at least comic book related?
I've got a bit of a combo today. I've got my Juggernaut hoodie on.
Uh-huh. Oh, he's doubling up on it. Okay, that's a 10 spot. Paul's looking around to see if he could double up. For now, there's a 5 spot for the Batman. Scott, what do you got? Not even one of your necklaces, dude. What's up?
Nope, I just haven't messed with it.
That's all good.
Okay. Unless you would let me do the Iron Man 1.
What do you mean? Iron Man 1?
Yeah, the bad
I'm
guy
not going
from
to get
Iron
it.
Man
Just
1.
tell me. What do you? Okay.
Crap, what's his name? Not Hammer.
Oh, you saying
Obadiah.
Yeah, Obadiah Stane. He made it in a cave with scraps.
Yeah.
All right, the Ironmonger. Okay, so my beard is oddly shaped today. I don't know what's going on. Huh. I was just like, look at it. It's going this way. You know what? It's gonna have to be like that. Y'all can make fun of me all day you want. I don't even care. Anyway,
notice if you didn't say nothing.
I always say something. Self-deprecation is my favorite form of humor.
Yours is going that way. Mine's going the other way.
There we go. So you know what? They're running away from each other.
Mm-hmm.
That's too funny. Oh man. Okay. So what happened most recently?
All right. I've got some very impromptu notes that I threw together before this because I forgot to do it at the end of the last session. We started off in what we originally thought was going to be the underground aim base, but as we looked around, it seemed to be some kind of just man cave that was not used in a while. After a lot of deliberation that probably wasn't necessary, I decided to just punch my way through the ground. Fell into the aim base. we figured out what we were going to do, but then caused a bit of a ruckus. In the chaos, one of our party members was attacked and poofed away into a explosion of darkness. And we haven't heard from him since, I'm assuming. We were aided by another hero, Leo Lampley, aka Nightlight, who actually owned the little man cave that we happened to pummel through. While we were dealing with the AIM agents, he, I believe, got us the coordinates for where one of the teleporters was going. And I couldn't remember if we forgot the schematics.
And got us the
one.
information, got the schematics to build
Okay.
a teleporter.
Let me know if I'm missing something after that. Afterwards, Magneto arrived and just ripped the entire base out of the ground, crumpled it into a little aluminum ball, and threw it to the side.
That's right. But hey, Paul, how was the car?
It was fine. It's fine. It was parked just down the road a little bit. It's fine.
It was on the other side of the parking lot.
Yeah.
And don't worry, Dark Spirit is over there right now, right, wiping it down with a diaper. So,
and after that, the various media and outlets were approaching to see what the commotion was about, and I believe it was Leo spoke up and said he was going to put on some kind of either like event or donation or something, working with Magneto or in his name, or I forget how it went exactly, but something to make him look better.
Yes.
And at the very end, he once again reminded Knuckle Duster that the Brotherhood wants him to join.
This is true. Okay, so.
And as the police officer on site with Magneto doing his thing, I was the officer on site. I didn't see a thing.
+5 karma for waiting until I was drinking. Victor's real quick, like before somebody else says something. Nice one. All right, guys. So, we're gonna start off with you guys hanging out, except for Celestia. You are, and possibly at Landroid also, because you could probably help out. In the shield base, Celestia is actually trying to work on the device, and for the most part, it's finished. When it comes to the power source, there seems to be a major issue, though. You don't actually have the proper power source, and you genuinely don't seem to understand the technology that's needed to make this happen. It's got to be what appears to be a nuclear device. It's got to be small and able to fit in what is a relatively small antechamber in order to actually be able to power this teleporter. There is another bit of there's a signal. You've got the regular signal on there to actually put down coordinates where it's supposed to go, but there's also a very short range signal that's working on there also that seems very suspect. That's really all I could say about that. Like it's obviously not all I could say about that. In general, with your vast knowledge, especially in the tech field, you recognize that this just doesn't seem to have anything to do offhand with the device itself or any of its components. It seems to be like a separate component that was stated to be attached for some reason. So you built it. It's supposed to be like you don't know how short, but like possibly no bigger than the size of the room or the house that you're in. This particular radio transmitter. And it's actually meant to send a signal, not receive a signal.
The coordinates, do we know where it goes? Can we figure out?
Not until it's powered up. But you can tell by the Z-axis that it is at least a mile underground. By the way, can you guys hear my outside?
No, I can't.
No.
Cool. It's too hot to have the window closed, but I'd suffer if I had to. So what is everybody in general doing today? You guys haven't seen action for about a week while Scott's been building this with Atlantroid coming over to offer some assistance once in a while.
Did we say we had a location of another one?
Another one what?
Another teleporter. Did we have
No.
locations? No.
Nope. You have the coordinates to tap into the device, but no, you only had the schematics to build this particular one. I mean, you could build another one if you wanted to.
Well, because of my first allegiance, I would look into communicating with Atlantis. Have the repairs begun? Has there been a subsequent attack, or since they're are they still evacuating or trying to rescue people? Any news?
You have something in your memory that tells you that something did happen, and you know that everything's actually okay. You're in communications as normal, but your programming was, you have, there's just something there, and I'll give you an update on that at a future moment, a future time.
All right.
I guess to add on to what I said during the recap, we have not heard from Nephilim since his disappearance.
No, you haven't.
Um,
And I'm sure that, you guys have gone and looked into, where is this guy? What happened? All sorts of stuff like that. But for now, you probably talk to Dr. Strange, and he's done his own investigations, and he's assembled a team, I don't know, to try and figure out what's going on.
Gotcha.
Oh.
All right.
So, for now, just pour one out for the guy and you'll be fine.
I'll probably have spent that time trying to locate Crossbones. See any last seen known positions, and try and narrow down whereabouts he's going to be, because he's definitely still in the city.
Oh, yeah. Vengeance looks good on you, man. You wear it well.
Thank you.
Like a long flowing robe with a crown. So, Scott. What's going on in the distance? So what do you got there, Scott?
We'll need a nuclear power device that is very small
Yes.
to power it.
Mhm.
And we've got a strange signal that will emanate out 20 foot. I'm wondering if that signal would be a safety cutout for the teleporter. Possibility of it. Now, the nuclear, I am not a nuclear physicist.
Your engineering does get your intelligence is certain, your reasoning is certainly high enough that it compensates. Plus your engineering, you don't have physics, right?
Engineering, electronics, repair.
Okay. So your engineering gives you some understanding. You can't take engineering without taking some physics. But it's just not your specialty.
So either I'm going to have to roll and pray, or we'll have to find someone who could give us a hand with it.
Kind of like Tony Stark.
That's what I was thinking.
He's not an expert in radiation.
No.
No.
No, but with arc technology, power it.
I think the question is, I don't know if anybody here is a Ren and Stimpy fan from the days of yore, but Do you
Yes.
push the candy red button? Like the kid start like bouncing my butt off your head and stuff like that.
Oh man.
Good days, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, you have one less person to get all these references.
Chris and
You
I used to watch all the same stuff.
idiot!
Yes, there you go. Don't pee on the electric fence.
And Log, remember they did that big commercial for Log? Everybody wants
Still
a
remember the
log.
song?
Yep.
I mean,
All right, Scott LaRock. If anybody gets the Scott LaRock reference, you are freaking awesome. There's this rapper called KRS-One.
Oh,
Guess I'm going to try to learn some nuclear physics. Let's see if we can build the power unit.
Oh, no, you know that you don't have the ability to.
Oh, I know that I can't.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You
So
you
we
know
will
that you
have to.
like this small. This is a completely new invention. Yeah. You know that you'd probably have the resources for it, but miniaturizing a nuclear reactor, specifically with this, for this like kind of a design, it's enough. It's a bit.
I'm gonna have to jump back to session 0.
Okay.
If I would have kept the shrinking.
This is
You said I can't think of any time that we could use shrinking. There it is.
Sure. Just go out to like Oyster Creek, freaking nuclear power plant in Jersey. Jersey reference there. Just go out there and be like, hey, swoop. Just shove it right there. Sure, that would work.
Excuse me.
well, yeah. I
Just
was
gonna borrow
thinking
this
about-
for a little while.
I was thinking about all those subs that we were around not too long ago, and asked Shield if he could experiment or
But-
just borrow one.
So, Clark, you also have the option to push the candy red button. All right, listen, the fucking button is being pushed. All right, like we're literally partying around this.
Push it.
How do we get down into the ground? Just punch the goddamn thing anyway. So you guys push the stupid button. All right. Freaking Dark Spirit comes walking and is like, hey, what's this thing for? Wait! All of a sudden, immediately the communicating device on the wall. You guys are in the shield secret, hideout in Hunts Point. The communicator goes off on the wall. Incoming message.
guess I'll get it.
I'll get it. Boop. like hitting a button as a question.
Yeah.
Nick Fury's face shows up. So I see the protocol's been activated.
Oh,
crap.
there was actually a button on that thing?
Oh, yeah.
I thought there was some kind of metaphor with a big red button. I didn't realize there was actually a button.
It's kind of a metaphor. It's a switch. It could be whatever, a freaking dial. It's the idea of
Not
just
the rest
turn the
would have hit it if I knew it was a real
goddamn
actual thing.
right. So you go. So anyway, you turn on
Yeah.
the switch on the side of the wall, and yeah, Nick Fury's just so I see somebody activated the protocol. Oh crap! It's you guys. All right, I got to work with what I got. Listen, you bunch of freaking knuckle duster heads. Found a new name for the team. I see over there you guys designed your device. Hey, what's it like working with Stark there? Celesta, what's your real name? Your character's name?
Elliot Wild.
There you go. Hey, Elliot, Detective Wild. What's it like working with Stark in real life? Less exciting than you thought, huh? Well, there goes
Stark.
interaction. So he's just like,
I actually think I'm smarter.
I get.
Was Stark
Yeah,
here? Did I
I
miss it?
think you might be, and you definitely have less of an ego, and that's what makes all the difference. So you
Well, I
probably
got
ran
all
into the problem of finding a miniaturized nuclear device that can actually fit into that thing specifically, huh? I've actually got the answer for you. The problem is you're not going to like the location of it.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I can give you is what do you call it? The current location, and you guys are probably going to have to act quick because the location is not stationary. So you've got about 10 minutes to get there. I would suggest taking the van. When you get there, you're going to find my personal. You got to find my personal office, and remember the code of 616249, whatever. In order to get into my safe in my desk. It's under my desk. And yeah, please consider hurrying.
All right.
Go
ahead.
Does apparently Shield thinks you're a traitor at the moment. So what's going on?
Yeah, they would. Listen, I can literally suggest this. Trust me or don't. The consequences are pretty dire. I'm positive. Did you just turn it off?
Yep.
You're awesome. I take 10 karma points for that.
All right, let's
He
go.
didn't give us the coordinates.
I don't want to hear your bullshit. No, he did.
Yeah, he did.
He did.
All right, let's go.
And what are we headed to?
Well, you check out the coordinates and you're like, okay. And you drive over to the location. Seems pretty decent. You take another look at the coordinates and suddenly it's the Z coordinates that seem so interesting. Straight up.
Oh.
Yes. Knuckle Duster was already looking up. Nice. So yeah, it's straight up.
What? Did we see anything straight up?
Bunch of clouds.
This thing flies, I guess, right?
I guess. Yeah. Intuition, if you so choose. I'll give 10 karma points to anybody who makes it the yellow or above.
Thinking it's that helicarrier, right?
I'll give you the 10 karma points automatically.
Remarkable.
Yeah. Clark gets the 10 card. Can you see through that thing?
Yes.
Freaking
Yeah.
I
nice.
am
not
just
in the yellow.
barely in the yellow.
Nice. All right. Anybody who got in the yellow, or if you're Clark, take 10 karma points.
Thank you.
Hey. So it is, in fact, a helicarrier. It's forming clouds in the air. And if you got in the yellow, you can see it's like, why are there only clouds right there? That just seems kind of odd. I have questions. I have to go and investigate this. And yeah, Clark's like, hey, it seems to be in the shape of a helicarrier.
Wait, what?
Oh, yeah. So you guys are able to, if you want, take that what do you call it? The thing.
Send the van.
The van.
Right, yeah.
Or if
Party
you have
bus.
another way to get up there. On y'all. It's on y'all.
Let's fly up there.
I would just suggest prepare to get shot at.
Yeah. Well.
5 karma points for thinking ahead of the game, Knuckle Duster. For the big dumb brute, you sure do have a couple of really good suggestions. I'm saying, start playing your character better. Let's charge right after them.
I was going to say we can take the van. I'm flying separate. Just for that reason. Not put all the eggs in one basket.
Well,
we're part of Shield. Hopefully, this is a Shield heavy carrier, so we can we can hopefully get ourselves onto that ship. Who's got the best persuasion?
Knuckle Duster.
Or a Landroid, you can pretend to be someone.
Yeah, I can be Lyndon.
Nick Fury.
Oh, yeah. We just saw and heard from. Okay.
All right. Excuse me. Okay. What?
My suit's light based, right?
100%.
Possibly a power stunt to go invisible.
That works. That 100% works. If you got the karma for it, do it.
Adding karma to the roll.
I would. This is your first time doing it? Sexy.
Yep.
All right, nice. How much it cost you?
Figuring that out now.
Oh, okay. So the rest of you are going in the van, the 18 van?
Correct.
I am waiting for an opportune time to blink out of the van, but until then, I am in the van.
Nice. I'd be there too. I'd be like, as soon as I hear, doot, 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 I'm out. I'm out at the second. Doot. It was just my pager. He's gone. Hanging on the side of the carrier. Safer here. But all right. So finished, Scott?
Yep. Total of 138 karma.
That's not bad, dude. Nice. And you've got 1 time invisibility. Sweet. All right. So you're flying out. You're invisible. You're right up in there. Awesome. What about the rest of you guys? So as you guys start flying up, you get over the radio. There's an AM. There's an AM dial. You know, your dial automatically flips to AM and switches over here. It's some kind of talk radio station. All of a sudden, shield vehicle. Please identify.
Okay. Imagine that Nick Fury knew about us, so then there's at least some record of us being on file. So we'll say that this is First Blood team requesting permission to land on the helicarrier.
First Blood team, I have no record of. Hold on. First Blood team, you are not authorized to land on this helicarrier.
The director, is that what Nick Fury's called? Director?
Yep.
Yeah. So I'll say the director requested something be retrieved from his personal office. And was that code the 616249 or 294?
That was for the
PIN, or was that the office number? Professor?
It was the code for a safe.
Yeah.
I believe it was.
Safe. Okay.
Yeah.
And there is, yes. So in the office, we're supposed to retrieve something from his personal safe.
Did you just give them the code?
No. I was asking you, Professor, if that was the room number or if that was the.
Okay. I was gonna say literally it's game over if you just gave that code. The whole like you guys lose. Okay, so your honesty is not going to come in good in a top secret organization. Shield helicarrier. No, they are. You're not,
Right.
and you're about to find that out. First Blood team, you are hereby commanded to stay right there. We are coming to pick you up.
Well, thank you.
Okay. How far away are we from the helicarrier?
You are approximately within a quarter mile.
Can I see it?
Oh yeah, you guys can easily see it.
Okay, I didn't know if we're still below it.
Yeah, so you figure like 3 city blocks best.
Oh, I can do that.
You could do that, kind of. Yeah.
You can do almost a full mile.
There you go. Yeah, you can teleport about a mile, right?
Yep, just
All right,
shy.
so-
But I'm not going to until I feel immediately, because I think they'll take even less kindly to me just onto the helicarrier.
I hear you. All right, Scott.
I am going not the same way they are.
Mm-hmm.
Estimated area to where his office is. Midship.
You have no idea. He didn't give you
No
anything
clue.
like that. He said
Just
you got
gave
to
it-
find my office.
He just gave
Find
the
the office.
ship.
Okay.
Can someone else drive the car while am I in range to do my astral projection?
What is your range?
I always forget about this.
While you're looking this up. Scott, what are you doing?
I am going onto the ship. Like I
Remarkable.
said, I am invisible. Gonna start searching probable area that I think it might be in.
First off, before you do, you got to find a way to actually get, downstairs and whatnot. But when you go up towards where the deck is, you see that there's actually a team mobilizing.
Mhm.
And there's two squads actually mobilizing around a landing area with two ships actually flying up, and two four mandroid armors. You remember these things flying up also to go over and meet them. A couple more mandroid armors come over also. They look like they're locking weapons, and you know that they're getting ready to go and retrieve these guys. So it doesn't look like a very hospitable welcome.
Comlink. Guys, snafu.
You know, we
Bless
don't
you.
hear snafu enough in life.
Exactly.
Take 5 karma points.
Bless you.
Take 5.
The fit is hitting the Shan.
Pig Latin. Not really, but yeah.
All right.
Are you suggesting a retreat?
I'm suggesting probably come in knuckle duster. Guns blazing. They are forming for attack.
But what about these two?
We'll distract them by well, if they're coming for us, they're not looking for you.
Yeah.
All
Does
right.
that make sense?
I guess I'll try to. Sorry. I guess keeping an eye on the helicarrier itself. Obviously, it's going to be too far away for me to get any serious detail that I can see.
Yeah, unfortunately not. But you can see the surface of it.
Yeah. Are the things that are leaving, are they kind of congregated to one area, or are they just spread out across the...
That is too far away for you to see.
Okay, I didn't know if I could see them taking off or not.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, you're not that close, unfortunately.
All right, I guess I'll select Celesta.
Is it close enough?
General
for radio
quadrants,
signal?
what part of the ship should I go on?
Are you asking me?
No, Celasta.
Close enough for radio signal? Motorola always works. They are coming out midship.
Yeah.
They're coming out midship.
All right,
So front or back?
All right. Guess I'll go towards the back.
Okay, that works. Okay, so you teleport over there. Landing's a little wonky. You're like about 8 feet up in the air. You land. Boom. Not bad, actually. And this area actually looks really safe. You don't see anybody walking around, but you're pretty sure that there's probably going to be a detail team walking around.
Yeah. All right. What's the plan now? Talking to Celesta.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try to get in and search for his office. If you can get in and search for his office, that'll work. Will help. If you can't get in and search for his office,
it's a whole helicarrier. It's a whole effing helicarrier. Like, yeah.
I guess I'll look for, because I landed on the top of the ship, look for a way in.
There's as far as getting down, probably not going to be the easiest thing in the world, but in general, yeah, you do see a couple things. You see one of the exit areas where some of the ships would actually leave. I forget what it's called. Crap, not the boomerang. Where the slingshot. You see several slingshot areas where they'll launch a freaking ship out if it's not a Harrier type that has VTOL, vertical takeoff and landing abilities. Yeah. So you see that area where you can at least get inside, but there's going to be a lot of people inside there.
Yeah. Trying to think, is there's any
the ships are coming close enough for Atlantroid and Dark Spirit to say a little too many vowels there, like you guys with aluminium.
No, yeah, that's how you say it.
So anyway,
that's the proper way.
Oh man, I love this game. So what do you call it? Yeah, you guys actually see two what do you call it? Two Harriers actually coming towards you guys, and what do you call it? And four Mandroid armors flying in also. Both you make an intuition feat.
Yeah, God.
Oh, that kind of a roll.
Yeah.
Is it as white as me?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got to tell you though, through these red lenses, everything's just a different shade of red. So I think I'm in the green.
But it's like a reddish green.
Yeah. Mhm,
That's
yeah.
freaking awesome.
Mhm.
All right, cool. Green is close enough. You notice that there doesn't seem to be a place for your van to dock on one of these things.
All right. I'm gonna
That-
roll down the window, and I'm gonna say, so shall I follow you? You know, or motion with my hands, like.
Of course, you don't
know.
have to breathe. Spirit, you're having a hard time breathing right now because all that. But that's freaking great. Take 15 karma points for that. That was good.
I think we might need to get out of here.
Yeah.
Just old enough to remember rolling down the window.
I personally prefer those, but hey, yeah. Okay, so you
Yeah, I'm gonna sort of make a U-turn, as it were,
Oh.
but down.
okay. You do notice the what do you call it? The a voice shows up, or shows up. A voice comes on. You know, you hear "Dit, dit, 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 dit. Target lock on.
Yeah, maneuvers. We're getting out of there. Put my
Taking
foot down.
incoming fire. You see the backup light come on, or the backup light, the backup HUD come on, so you can actually see the ships behind you trying to shoot at you and whatnot.
You leave
Yeah.
my van alone.
This thing
What's up?
has to roll up and down its windows, but it has a backup cam.
And I'm trying to go. I'm just giving extra options to Clark. Take your 10. It's got multiple. It's like you could roll down the window, or you could push the button. All right, shut up. Knock it off. It's not a hologram that you can roll up and down. Oh, geez, we just got attacked by a cat again.
Yeah, a different one this time. Yeah.
Instead of a drive-by, it's a fur-by. So, what happens? You got okay, so you do hear that they're trying to get a target lock on you. The van actually starts asking you, should I? And it's in this really pretty voice too, so it just makes it really distracting. You got like
Knight
beep, beep,
Rider.
beep, 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 like the lights go down and red lights start coming on, and everything looks like the way that's Clark is seeing right now. Everything's just different shades of red, even the black. But it's a reddish hue to the black. What do you call it? And like all these crazy, but this beautiful, sexy voice on, taking incoming fire. It's like, what? So what do you call it? Do you have the stats for the van?
Yes.
Good.
Have we got shields?
You do not have shields.
No.
No, shield's chasing you.
Yes. Control is poor. Speed is amazing. Body is excellent. And protection is good.
Oh, yeah, you're going to need that good protection.
Mm.
You're going to need a lot more than that, because good
Especially
ain't
with my
good enough.
rolls.
Yeah.
I think I'm using karma. I think
Okay.
All right.
Before
any rolls.
before things get crazy, through my open window, I'm going to get out and onto the roof of the van, and then are the mandroids or the other vessels close enough that I could leap and try to land on one of?
At least one thing will be close enough.
Okay.
I'm going to drop you know what? One of the mandroids is close enough that you can actually leap to him. with a successful, I'm going to say, agility roll.
Okay. But before I do this,
Why? Why?
Because it's a cat. That's the direction of your focus. Come on, man. Everybody knows this.
but before I do this, I want to, during the World War II era, they'd have those pinup gals on the sides of their planes.
Yes.
So I want to look like that before I get out of the vehicle, and then hop in, and then kind of land in the mandroid's arms, like, oh, like doing one of those, like, like I'm swooning, like, oh, you caught
Oh
me.
yeah, I get it. Okay, dude. He's just trying to rank it up. Take 10. Make your roll.
Right.
While you're making your roll, Spirit, make your roll to dodge with the control of the van.
Okay, I'm
Before
using
I
karma
roll-
as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm
Clark?
adding karma to my roll.
Go for it.
Oh man, good thing I did. Okay.
What do I need? What do I need to
Your
what am I
control
using?
what's your control again?
Paw control.
It's Paul control. Well,
Paw.
you got to get in the. You got to at least get in the to evade,
Green.
evading. Oh, just need to get in the green, dude.
Okay.
But the higher you get, the better you are for a counterattack of some sort. In fact, you could
Right.
actually put Clark in a good position.
So
I
do I
got
need to get into the green or higher?
At least into
60.
the green.
Okay, so I'll add 17 karma.
Okay, well, hold on.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I got 50, and I said I was adding karma, so I need
What color?
six to get into green.
You just want green? Okay.
But no, I want to go to yellow, which
Okay.
is another 36.
Okay. Done. Okay, you do that. And Clark, you have a +1 column shift to hit.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay. So then it's only 12 karma I need to add. Cool.
Nice.
Thank
Or,
you.
you could go for a better hit. It's your choice. This would technically
Well,
be considered well, actually, you just want to grab onto him, right?
Right.
Okay. Yeah, so grabbing onto him is not necessarily grappling, but just getting onto his back is boom, you're good. But after that, we're going to use the wrestling chart for grabbing, the grappling chart. So yellow could be a partial hold where you can actually, screw him up, and a red, you can actually put him in like a full Nelson or a front face lock or something.
Oh man. Well, I was thinking more.
Imagine a pedigree from this high up.
Stone cold stunner.
And
like you pointed out, this is Austin 316 day.
or to keep it Jersey, it's a diamond cutter.
My man.
There you go. Yep, there you go.
Boom. So what do you want to do?
Well,
You want to try and get in the red?
I mean, honestly, this is all fun, but I was really just trying to be like Lois Lane in that first Superman movie. Like, you've got me, who's got you?
Nice.
So,
you want your dress hiking up in the air?
Yeah.
That's your line.
So I hadn't thought that far ahead about attack wise. I was just thinking of split up the targets, and so
Yeah.
now I'm on this.
Well, that
shield
is your
on-
personality, so it works with your personality of yeah, you can fight, but you're more of the thinker. You're more of the you're more of the morph character without being so silly. So
Thank you.
of course. So okay, so you jump on. You got a good latch on, and
Mhm.
whisper a sweet nothing in his ear. He's just he can't turn the armor's head, but you're close enough inside that you can actually see the eyes inside. He's like, what are you doing on me? How'd you get there? He's completely freaked out right now. So you know what? I will give him a -2 anyway for only this next round.
Okay.
And he does fall back. It's too high up for you to actually hear anything, but in his radio, he's hearing, what the heck? Hey, Frank, you got a bogey on your back. What the heck is that? Is that a hot chick? What's going on there? What are you doing up there? I can see up her skirt. So, um,
Back to me or to
well, actually, over to back to Paul really quick. You're able
Okay.
to dodge machine gun fire from one of the Harriers. So you start kind of coming around, and these two ships are like, "Oh, screw this," and they start giving chase. What's your speed?
Speed is amazing.
Okay, these things are actually having a slight bit of a hard time catching up with you, but they can. But you're about equal speed. Excuse me. So they're flying up after you, and you're just like, Psh, "I got this, baby. I can do this all day." The window's still open. You're like, "I can do this all day." We roll this damn thing up so I can breathe. You got the mask. The freaking thing came down. Bloop. Take care of you. You see the little freaking hologram comes up in the screen. The woman actually putting the thing down.
make sure you get yourself first before
Like-
Before the next, exactly.
Light starts flashing. Please
Yep.
fasten seatbelt.
There you go.
Please fasten
Please put
seatbelt.
out your cigarettes. Do people even smoke on planes anymore? Oh man. Locally in some countries they actually still do, which is terrible. But okay, so what do you do at this point? Spirit, it's on you.
Yeah, I'm trying to lead them away, and I'm thinking I don't want to go anywhere that's too populated, but I want to try and stop them from following, if that makes sense. So, but not stop them, but lead them away.
You can start going out to sea, dude. You're in New York. Ocean's like right there. It's just in the opposite direction of where you're at in England. The opposite.
Yeah.
Turn right instead of left.
Paul's just like, you are such a jackass. Yes, I
Okay,
am.
any direction now. Fly off over the sea. How much fuel have I got, by the way?
You always fill up. My wife and I have this joke. Her empty seems to be different from my empty. Her empty is actually on the E with the light coming on. Mine is at about a half a tank. It's like, we're empty. We need to fill up. We got a half a tank. That's what I said.
You've got a full tank of gas, a half a pack of smokes. We're wearing sunglasses, and it's nighttime.
Anybody who says what that movie is from, plus 10 karma points. Besides Scott. Big Trouble in Little China.
Yeah.
Nope.
Damn.
All right.
What? Wait, well, hold on. I was wrong?
Yep.
Was it from?
The Blues Brothers.
Oh, damn. You take 10 karma points. Nice one. Nice one. Actually, 15. You stumped the judge. Nice one. Damn, I really thought I had it. Shoot. All right, no big deal. But on the good side, I actually could drive through a Toys R Us. You probably don't have one anywhere near you.
Not anymore.
So anyway, you got what do you got now? The blah 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 blah. The okay, so you're flying to try and lead them over the ocean, and I should say,
Yep.
I'm pretty sure there's a whole bunch of people from England or world, history buffs, whatever, who are looking at me right now saying, "Professor, England's an island, no matter which direction you go in." Which, and you too, right? You're like,
Yeah.
he's so smart. And I did say the sea as opposed to the ocean, so fine, I'll take that one. I'll take that one.
I
Take
didn't
10
want to
karma
correct
points
you,
for
but-
being nice to me. Like, you got that.
Actually, England is a country. It's only surrounded down here. Up here, Scotland.
So, bang, you got that. So you have you're trying to go out to the ocean, and Atlantroid, back to you.
Okay. So you said since I can't hear with what that man's speaking,
That's right.
I'm going to I'm going to try and sign to him and see if he understands sign language to let him.
Do you know sign language?
I mean, I imagine I was programmed with it to communicate with
Sorry, bud.
the people in the fitness world.
Sorry, bud.
No,
You could maybe have an Atlantean version of it.
an Atlantean version.
Yeah.
Yeah, because every language has a different sign language, doesn't it?
Well, no, it's not. No,
It's not a universal language.
you're right. It's not. That's why it's called American Sign Language.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. So
Yeah, because
this
like in
whole-
order to actually speak in ASL and you don't know English, that's going to be really hard to do. Yeah, right. I can't see what that says. Just tell me
Do
what it
you hear
says.
me? Do you
Do you
hear
hear?
me?
Nice. The windshield wipers start going on. He's trying to get them off.
yeah.
So what are you going to do, Clark?
Morse code? Can I tap on the glass? Morse
Do you
code?
know Morse code?
I just figured that as an android that's meant
You know
to
what? I'll give you. Fine, I'll give you Morse code. Okay. So
tapping on the glass and saying, are we going back to the helicarrier?
all right. Let's see. Freaking dude is on his back. He's jacking him up.
Because you think about it, Morse code's very similar to binary in that it's either a dot or a dash or a 1 or a 0.
That's
So-
what I was actually. That was literally my mindset for saying, "All right, fine." Okay. Let me see the. Okay. Here's what he does. He stops, and a personal force field goes up around him, and he starts falling. So now you're -2 column shifts to, or -1 column shift to hold on,
Mhm.
and you're falling.
So when you say around him, his body, not the mech, right?
The mech itself. So you're about 1 inch off of being able to like get your fingers into a rivet and things like that, because all of a sudden this vibrational field just like this, and you're just like, what? Oh shoot! And suddenly there's nothing else solid to really hold on to.
Huh.
So you're more like
Yeah.
onto him. But he's not able to fly like this, so he actually starts falling. And he signs right back to you.
Okay, what?
Universal language. Actually, I think in India it looks like this.
Man, I'm going to. Why so serious? And then I guess let's try. I will shift my Omni power into fighting, and then with my new power stunt that I alluded to earlier, I'm going to try to make a lance and try to get through that.
What's the
field.
material strength? Actually, it's all into your fighting. So what would that bring your fighting up to?
Let's see. It
Just-
would, I believe it's at least remarkable. Yes, it's
Okay.
remarkable.
Here's the thing. Force
Uh-huh.
fields are different from regular body armor. There's no weakness in a force field, anything like
Okay.
that. So, yeah, it's
No
not
go.
going to work. Yeah.
Okay. Then I guess I'll say
He's
you
not going to
said-
be able to hear you.
You said my bear hug around this arm
Yeah.
is actually will hold. It just feels awkward because
Yes.
of the sensation.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll fall with him, and then when we get too close to the surface, I will spread my arms instead of lancing. I'm going to try to make myself, wider and thinner.
Well,
like
hold on. There's actually no need for
Oh,
that,
okay.
because once you get too low to the ground,
Uh-huh.
he just thinks that you called his bluff. He's not about to let himself die.
Oh, okay.
So he
Okay.
drops the force field and just starts flying again, and you're just like, oh, rivets again. Yes. Get back in and start climbing up. So what do you call it? He's going to turn around, just land on the ground, and another well, actually, no. He just lands on the ground. Boom,
Okay.
and then just starts kind of trying to pull you off of him. But the force field is down now.
Okay, so I'm gonna say we're not called First Blood for nothing. So then, is there an
Do you have
obvious?
any of the martial arts?
Do I have any of the martial arts? No.
Yes. Okay, no worries. Go on.
Okay.
That's my job.
So right. So Just going to I guess where the back where there's the form of thrust to, or is it more of his feet where his lift comes from?
It's from the feet. Yes.
Ah, dang. Okay.
Yeah, they're literally just boot thrusters.
Well, is there a way to try and pry open the?
So a mandroid suit is, you know what? I should actually just find a picture of a mandroid because, yeah. Android, Earth. Come on, seriously? Android armor. So, come on, full size image, and let's share a screen. Boom.
In the meantime, where have we landed on a?
Just on the ground in general.
In
You're not
this-
familiar with the location, so that's what a mandroid armor looks like.
Gotcha.
Oh, wow.
Poke him in the eyes.
Huh. Well, on the ground in general. So, is this a rural area? Is this an urban?
Oh, it's yeah, more rural than it's a dock. It's one of the docking areas because you guys were fairly close to being over the water.
Okay. Gosh, I guess up against something like that without knowing for structural weaknesses, I'm going to retreat. Never mind. I thought.
Oh no, not a wooden dock.
Okay.
Like in New York City, there's the concrete, the docks just right there, and the ships come up to the side and whatnot. Basically,
Okay.
here, there's no
harbor.
civilians for you to be destroyed. I'm giving you an open playground. I'm going to come back to you. Scott, what are you doing?
I am still invisible, correct?
Yep.
Can I do another power stunt while invisible?
Depends. What is it?
Using my lightning speed, I'm going to phase
Damn. Okay.
and start going through the helicarrier.
Okay. Mind you, it's only going to be one round that you can phase.
Okay.
Yeah. So until you actually get it as a full-fledged power stunt, yeah.
Okay. Well, would that be the easiest way to get in, or just another way to get in?
Be another way to get in.
Probably another way to get in. That'll save me karma.
Yeah. I don't want to
Yep.
say that, but yeah.
I'm going in and start searching as best as I can while still invisible.
Okay. So you're still looking around and whatnot. Duster.
I didn't want to go right into the open hangar bay or whatever it was.
Good
so
idea.
my first thing, if I don't see any obvious like walkways in, let's test the surface strength of the helicarrier.
All right. Punch or rip?
If I can find something to grip on to try and rip it, I'll give it a shot. If not, I'll just lay into it.
You have amazing strength. You could just try to dig your freaking fingers in, you know?
That's fair.
So,
Um,
all right. So make a strength feat roll.
actually have to look at that one. That is in the yellow.
You only needed green. You almost easily just grab another, pull it around, grip up like this, and actually start pulling up little parts like this. Yeah, you've got a nice hole for you to jump back in. You put the other part down so it's not quite so obvious. All right.
And I'll warp in, get a look around, see where I end up.
All right, done. You get down there, you start looking around. There are lights everywhere. It's on this side, it's going to be what do you call it? You're not all the way on the edge of the ship, so it's a quarters that you're in, and there's the hallway over there. There is somebody inside. There are two people actually inside. The way they use it is one set of quarters will actually be used 3 times per day. So it's always an area for someone to sleep. So for 2 people to sleep, and therefore you've got 6 people sharing the same room, but never at the same time. So yeah, you pull yourself in there, and one of the guys is actually waking up like, what the hell is going on? And the other guy's just, he's got the freaking headphones in, some music playing and whatnot. He's dead asleep, like, oh, drooling. This guy's waking up, what the and he looks dead at you.
I'm guessing these guys are like just in clothes. I'm assuming
Yeah.
armor.
Yeah, civvies. Nobody's gonna sleep in their armor.
Yeah, I'm
This isn't Dungeons and Dragons where it's like, I'm gonna sleep in my full plate mail.
you get a penalty for that. But no, so I'll just go up to him and just give him a few quick shots to play him out, not going all in on him.
Yeah, this is a regular guy, so
Yeah.
you don't need to do too much to him.
Yeah. So that's, yeah, I'll get it, and then I'll do 10 a punch.
Okay.
Yep. And yep, I'm not even gonna bother with reds and yellows. Like,
Yeah, he just I'm clean now. There you go. You see what Scott's doing? It looked a lot like that. Puts his he's like this, and you just kind of put his hands back underneath. The other guy's still snoring. You're like, screw him. Okay, you're in the hold of the ship.
all right. Said I'm just in one room that leads out into a hallway.
Yep.
All right, I'll poke my head out into the hallway and see what I see.
You see that it's the lights are dimmed. This is mostly just sleeping quarters, chilling quarters, and whatnot. You can still see, but there's nobody in the hallways.
All right, go out in the hallway. I assume it's just left and right from where I'm at.
Mm-hmm.
Ravens. I go right.
Okay. Yeah. So you just start walking around in general, looking to see what's around. Spirit.
Yes.
So you've still got 2 Harriers, and it's not looking too good right now for you.
No, but I'm still keeping equal distance away from them. Am I?
Oh yeah, but they're still also firing.
Okay.
So I'm going to need initiative.
Initiative is.
I'm guessing just for him.
What is your
3.
What is your intuition?
Intuition is remarkable.
Never mind. Just go. I rolled a 1.
Okay.
You couldn't lose that if you tried.
Okie dokie. So I haven't got any weapons on this thing, have I?
Actually,
on my van.
I don't remember you ever asking.
Have I got any weapons?
You say that out loud, like, does this thing have any damn weapons? So the hot voice is like, actually, yes, there's an array of weapons. So you got twin Gatling, like a James Bond car, right? You got like twin Gatling guns that come out the headlights. You got a smoke screen. You got an oil slick. Not going to do you too good up here. Plus, stop for end fracking now. What do you call it? You got what do you call it? Small missiles that'll go like front or back, and there's for some reason a machine gun that you never noticed in the back that'll pop up, but somebody actually has to be manning it.
Yeah.
Definitely do
Okay.
not use the oil slick. Roxxon will be out there drilling again.
Right? They'll be like, "There's oil here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go." You got an oil detector.
So I've got rear missiles. Then can I try and do a missile lock?
Absolutely.
On one of them.
Yeah. So what's your let's see, what are the things again? There's control, body, speed. Okay. So I guess it would be your control. I think it's your control, but yeah. Oh yeah. And since you're doing it, no pluses. Have you had an assistant gunner who didn't leave the vehicle? Then I'd give you a +2 to use it, but it's just you. So
okay. So I'm going to use karma again.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Hey, bagel.
Ooh. I rolled good for once.
Come on, girl.
So,
hey, girl.
I've got yellow But if I
Come on up. Come on up.
if I add 8, I can get to 100.
Oh, sick. Do it. Okay, so you need to add a minimum of 10. So just
yep.
throw in 10, and then you are in the red. That is awesome, dude. All right, so this is actually a really good thing. This guy's going to try and go for evasive maneuvers at the last minute, so he's actually at negatives because he was expecting to just be able to take you down. He does not make it. He does not make it. Okay, so what do you call it? He's in the green, so he's not going to like blow up in midair, but the entire side of his freaking wing, if you even really call it a wing, what do you call it? Gets completely taken out. So he's being held aloft by just one of his two VTOL fans, and he's having a real hard time there. He turns around and he starts trying to make it back, and 2 of the mandroids, oh, Bagel, your nose is wet. You all right? Are you a little sick? So, what do you call it? 2 of the mandroids actually go and help him to start flying him back to the helicarrier. So you now have 1 Harrier coming after you, and you don't see the mandroid anywhere. So back to Clark. So what are you going to do right now?
Okay. Well, you said that there was water, so I'm going to run and try to dive into the water if I can get there.
Okay. So this guy's gonna jump in the water also. You hear him say, "You think you can get away from me in the water? This thing's built for aquatic also." And it jumps in there.
Okay.
Listen, since you are actually built for the water, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to give you a free talent. I'm going to give you underwater combat.
Cool.
So
Very
you're
cool.
actually +1 with your fighting and agility when you're fighting underwater.
Thank you.
So that's it. No worries. That's a talent. So make sure you add that in there. Write it in, and don't use red pen because it'll just totally mess with you.
It's all red pen now.
It's all red pen
Yeah.
now. But like if you got one of these
Yep.
things where it's like, I've got my choice of colors, you're screwed. It's like it's
Now-
invisible ink.
I have before dived and disappeared in the water.
Yes.
So what I would like to do, have you seen the original Ghost in the Shell
Yes. Yeah. The anime.
where she's
Excuse me. The
sliding,
anime.
when she's sliding and then she does this number and completely disappears?
Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna pull that. I'm gonna look at the mandroid and then just completely disappear matching into the rest of the water around me.
Nice. Okay. Oops. No, I remember where I have it. It's here. Duh. Excuse me. Okay. So he starts looking around. He's like, what do you call it? He's got an underwater talk, and it doesn't work, as well underwater, but still, he's talking like, "What the heck? You think that you could hide from me? You're gonna keep on playing hide and seek?" He picks up his fists, and he just in general starts doing this, boom, 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 all over the place, trying to hit you. Now he's massive negatives to hit you. So this first round, you have nothing to worry about. Next
Okay.
round, we're going to have a conversation about rolling to not get hit. So what do you want to do this round?
Now, by your motion, he was staying on one horizontal plane and going
Yes.
out, but with water, there's up and down.
Nice.
So I will go down and I will kind of idle underneath him to see what his next move is.
It's more of the same. First
All
off,
right,
that
then.
is a very awesome Robert Venditti move right there. He did that in his most recent Green Lanterns series before he took
Oh.
on Hawkman.
Now, on my utility belt that talked about, I want to place a Well, I don't know if it would stick. Is there any seaweed or something nearby that I could tie a grenade to a...
There can be.
Okay, so I want to fasten a grenade to the lifty boots and just recede down a bit
One
so
to
I don't
each.
get... Yes.
Okay, done. So you're gonna make an agility feat roll to stay quiet. And
Okay.
yeah, you're actually going to get +2 column shifts because he's moving around, not too much, but enough, and doing that. But the agility, actually, I'm going to only give you +1 because there's also the idea that he's actually using the boots to stay afloat.
Yeah. Okay. So just to play it safe, adding karma before I roll. Whoops, one did not land in the tray. Just a second. Okay. So
What the?
so far I'm in the green. Are you recommending I go for broke and go higher, or do you think the green is sufficient?
It's up to you.
Okay. Well, let's see.
For the most part, a grenade is a grenade. I mean, if
I
you
thought
wanted to
this
get,
was I thought this was to be quiet, to be stealthy about it.
oh yeah, but to actually get it to attach without him noticing and actually get
Okay.
it to stay on there, yeah.
Okay. Well, then I will add...
Yeah, I'll tell you what, if you at least get into the yellow, I'll bypass a lot of his armor. I'll pretty much guarantee that that the boot thrusters get dropped. Otherwise, it's
Okay.
like a gamble if it's in the
Well, then
green.
I'll add the minimum 10 to get into the yellow.
Okay,
Does that work?
awesome.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, you actually do disable his boot thrusters. He's like, "What the hell? What the hell?" Bunch of bubbles going all over the place. What do you call it? It doesn't penetrate the armor in a major way,
Sure.
except it does genuinely take out his boot thrusters, and he starts sinking fast down to the ground. Boom! He's going to make an agility to actually stay upright. Got to get in the yellow. He does not make it. 6 points away, and he's just like, I got. Oh, he falls down. Oh, you know what? If he got in the white, I'd say that he screws up completely. He just falls down on his back, and he's like, "Oh, son of a gun!" All right, fine, you get this one.
Nice.
And
Well,
what's up?
sorry, go ahead. Oh,
No, go.
I was saying in my head, one down, and surface or come up to and just leave him there.
As you
I don't...
start going up to the surface,
Mm.
you see something hovering over top.
Uh-oh.
Looks like another mandroid.
Another one, huh?
Yeah, there was one missing, peculiarly from Dark Spirits.
Oh, so he
Right
left
new.
Dark Spirit to come after me, huh?
Yeah, to help out
Okay.
his bud.
Does it look like
Scott.
he's locked? Oh, sorry, go ahead.
It just looks like you just see his silhouette in the air above you while you're still in the water, and you are still stealthed.
He is right there, ready for you to line up all of your buddies right beside your crash ship.
So what do you got there, Salasta?
Like I said, I
First
am
time I
so
said it right.
Hey, if Leo Lampley could not say his name right, the same name every time, we overlook you using different names for us all the time. I guess I'll be using my lightning speed to search for the office.
Okay. Yeah, your armor's not particularly noisy, so that's not a big deal. Okay, so you start, and that's monstrous 75 speed, monstrous 63 speed.
Monstrous 63.
Yep. Okay, so you just looking all over the place. You are covering a good portion of the ship. The problem is you're also walking into a lot of stuff too. So you come across some shield agents, and they're not like they're armed, but they're not carrying their weapons. And there are 3 is a good number. There are 3 of them. They just kind of look, and you just and they're like, "Are you freaking kidding me? Hey, one of the guys that we're looking for."
Are they close together? Lightning speed. Bowling for shield.
Done. Okay, make your roll. Is one of the guys like made out of light apparently? Yeah, that's a 10-4. What's your
That would
location?
be in the
I'm putting
the
on
yellow.
my GPS. Okay. So boom, in the yellow, bang. All three of these guys get hit. Knocked the hell down. Practically knocked the hell out. But he was able to put the GPS down. So they locked in on his coordinates. You're going to have visitors on your location pretty damn soon.
Good thing that I am pretty damn quick.
Nice one. Duster?
I'm basically just doing the same thing he's doing, though I'm making sure to look in any windows I'm passing by and looking for empty rooms. So if I come across any shield agents, I can just blip out somewhere where they're not.
Gotcha.
But I'm basically doing what he's doing, but a lot slower.
You wind up finding a cargo hold. So this is actually where they're storing a bunch of their weapons and stuff like that, all under lockdown. This isn't, some cheap organization where there's just cages or something like that. No, there's like serious freaking lockdown for this stuff. I'm sure you can get to them if you decide to punch through them, but in general, it looks a lot more professional. What do you call it? You see cargo crates all over the place, things labeled, stuff coming in from Madripoor, going to Madripoor, and back and forth and all over the place. You see stuff that's going to, okay, I should know the name of this offhand. Sokovia and crap, I can't remember some of the other names. But anyway, yeah, a whole bunch of Simcaria is one of them. Yeah. So a whole bunch of different areas that some of these crates are getting ready to go to.
All right.
And since they're in the weapons room,
yeah, I'm going to assume that there are soldiers here.
Yep. So a red light, like the lights do dim and the red light starts spinning inside. What do you call it? Guy someplace must have seen you, a security camera, somebody somewhere must have seen you, because you know that this place is about to go under lockdown. Doors start lowering.
You guys are serious, right?
Take 5. All right, what's your next move?
I mean, from what I see now, how many soldiers are in this area? Just at a blanket glance.
You don't see anybody right now.
Oh, okay. I asked if there was probably soldiers here. I thought you said yeah.
Oh, no, sorry.
If I can blatantly see weapons over there, are they just in various cases locked down?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go nuts. Kind of hard to fight without weapons.
So there are guns and grenades and rocket launchers and stuff like that. You just start cracking open crates or what?
Oh, I thought they were like in like visible, like locked.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You want to just start busting open things? Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Strength feat roll. You just need a green. Just tell me what you want, and make the roll.
Oh, I was just planning on breaking them. I wasn't.
Oh, you want to destroy them?
Yeah, I'm
Done.
Hard for them to fight without weapons.
Done. Okay, I see what you're doing here. You see crates of grenades that are going out. You could just start lobbing a bunch of grenades all over the place. Done. Yeah, you'll be set. What's your body armor again? Incredible?
I don't think it's that high.
Oh.
Oh yeah, it actually is. I thought it was only excellent.
Incredible 36, right? Yeah, you're golden. When the judge remembers the character stats better than the characters.
Never comes up.
So what do you got there? Just start throwing grenades around.
Yeah.
As you're out there doing what you're doing, one of the doors opens. You notice it, in between pulling pins and whatnot. And you also start remembering that there's secondary safety pins to pull too. The first couple you throw don't blow up. You're like, what's going on? Oh, there's 2 pins on this. I get it now. So you you see this guy in green armor come walking out. I should have actually had this ready. Didn't realize I was going to do this to you. Oh, okay, stuff trying to fall on me. Cat, don't mess with my dice. What? Oh, come on. There. Stupid. Like you just. Oh, really? I don't want this newfangled crap. I like the old school style stuff. Ah, man, I'm really bothered by this right now. I want the good stuff.
Don't we all?
Rip. Can I? Okay, come on. Show me something good. Or however that song goes. Give me something good. There we are. Oh, yeah, baby. That's the one. You know what? Whatever. I'm going to give you the whole freaking stat show because I'm a nice guy. Boom! This guy comes walking in. Just one of them. Just one of them. And he got something to say to you. All right. You know what? I'm going to give you the next round to figure out what to do with that. But he could like just this big, awesome set of armor just comes walking in. Clink, clink, clink. Looks right at you. He's ready to go. Back to Dark Spirit.
Yep.
You have got a missile lock on you. Actually, guns. So there's a lock on you, but guns are shooting at you. Do you want to make a dodge that will cancel out your ability to make an attack this round?
Right. Yes. Yeah. I don't want my I don't want my van to get damaged.
Gotcha.
So is it control again?
Yes, it is.
It's karma again then.
Okay. What's your agility?
My agility.
Yes.
Excellent.
Okay. So you're going to go under typical. Go ahead.
Okay.
It's okay.
To get to 98. From spending 85 karma to get into red.
Okay, by all means. That means next round it's automatically going to give you the round to go. Just so you're going to get +2 to hit with whatever it is that you want to do. But I do want to throw in something from when I used to teach hand-to-hand and knife fighting when I was back in the military. When you're defending against knives, or at least if you're in a knife fight for some reason, understand you're going to get cut. But hey, you keep trying not to get cut. Okay, so so you're up first.
Oh, I'm back. Am I?
Oh yeah.
So I'm going to missile them.
All right.
Typical again.
You're actually, yeah, with your +2, you actually maneuvered so well that he's like firing his guns at you, and you're able to move your damn thing around in such a weird way that you're actually able to flank him from the side as he's trying. Like you zigged, he zagged, and you're able to come around, and he adjusts so he doesn't give you his tail because your control is just that crappy. But you are able to flank him as he's trying to turn in towards you to go above you. So you're at his side.
Okay. I've got loads of karma left, so I'm going to do some more karma. So okay. I'm on.
And at +2 to hit. So that means you should be at excellent to hit. Girl. You know, I love you too. Yes, I do.
So I'm spending 50 to get into 50 karma to get into the yellow.
Okay. And this is with your missile, because your guns are right here also, but whatever you want. Actually, yeah, you're going right at him. A missile would be really dangerous. You'd have to make another.
Guns.
You'd have to make another agility feat to avoid the explosion. So you, yeah, you're able to like the Gatling guns come out the freaking headlights or whatever, and pop up the front and like Batman style and Batman '89, and you just start with the miniguns. And what do you call it? Just you practically write your name in the side of the freaking ship, and he's just looking at like this. Smoke starts spewing out of the side of this freaking thing. It was an amazing hit. And he's just like, you can see he's wobbling. He's lost massive amounts of control of his ship. What do you want to do at this point? He could possibly come after you again, but you've got such an advantage at this point. It's ridiculous.
Oh, I'm not going to finish him off because I don't want to blow him up. So I'm going to start heading back towards the carrier. Can I check? Has because my van has so many secrets. Has it got the facility to do any camouflage?
Make an intuition roll.
Green.
I was going to say, if you got in the yellow, then you'd be fine. No, you don't notice anything with the camouflaging or anything like that.
All right.
You find something that'll scramble your radio frequency, so it actually code your radio frequency.
Right. Okay. So I could. Oh, okay. Okay.
The devious gears are grinding.
Yeah. Okay. I want to turn back then and go towards the helicarrier, but not. Yeah. I want to go back towards the helicarrier.
Okay.
And where a landroid was, so that direction.
Okay, done. Okay, Clark.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
You're looking up. You see that silhouette of the mandroid.
Okay. I want to.
And you're out of grenades.
Right. So I want to get right underneath him, and then I'm going to make myself visible. So.
Oh.
So that way the man that's lying on his back at the bottom suddenly has a target to shoot at, and then I'm going to try and dodge, so that way they go and hit the mandroid. That's
this son of a gun. All right, make an agility roll.
Before I do it, can I shift my omni power to agility? Since I'm not.
Of course you can.
All right.
Of course you can. In fact, I would expect nothing less. I forgot about that though. So awesome.
Shifting that now. The underwater combat that you said I have a +1 column shift, right? May I apply it to this as well?
Absolutely.
Okay, so let me see. I go up to 16 on Incredible. Is going to put me in amazing territory, and then +1 column shift puts me at monstrous. This I like. Okay. Okay, 29 on monstrous is green.
Green is an evasion. Done. Okay. So the guy up on top is just that's in the air, is just trying to use his fist punch blasters. So it's like a concussive wave that comes down, boom, like this, and the water kind of spreads a good chunk. Because you were right there on the surface, and he's just like, I don't have to go very far. However, you were up pretty far from the guy down below. He would need something that goes around line of sight. The only line of sight weapon that he has is a laser torch.
Oh, wow.
It sears right through the water. Fish get sunburn and everything, and it shoots right up to this guy. Shoots him like right underneath the undercarriage and like around there. And he's just like, what the like this. One of his boots actually loses control, and
Yeah.
he's going to make an agility roll to keep control. He does. He actually manages to, but he's at the surface of the water, balancing on his left foot, and he turns and starts trying to go slowly towards the water's edge.
Do I have time to do something else?
Of course.
Okay. So then I'll take the pistol that I inherited from Mystique and fire at the only functioning boot and see if I can immobilize him.
Okay. You're going to have to get in the yellow to do that.
Okay. So then I'm going to add karma to this roll.
Increasing your agility.
Yes. All right. So 52 is green, so I need to add 14 karma, I think. It's over 10 for sure because you have to add 10. So 14 should get me right into yellow.
Awesome. All right, you got it. It's enough to make him sink. Boom, and he falls into the water.
Yeah.
There is no treading. He goes to the bottom. He starts trying to. There is no doggy paddling, and he falls right down. And he's walking on the surface, looking around. So he's just got his hands up. What the hell? He goes walking over to try and get his buddy out. Picks him up upright because like you ain't getting up in this thing if you fall down. Starts trying to pick him up so that they can try and get back to the water's edge and climb up to land. So you have successfully defeated 2 mandroids on your own. What were you going to say?
Oh, I was going to radio to Marcus, aka Dark Spirit, and say, I've got mine down if you want to pick me up.
Sweet.
On my way.
And yeah, he flies right down next to you. You can just kind of boost your strength, get that jump, get up in the side. You roll your window back up.
I tell him, did you know this had guns?
No, that's why I got out. Oh my god.
But it was a great experience. All right. On to Celesta.
Okay. They know we're here.
Oh, yeah.
From what I can tell, seeing it the way they are deploying, are they guards deploying to somewhere that they know we're not?
You're in you don't have radio communication to know that, and you're also inside of an area, like a facility area.
Okay. I was wondering if like I could see them all running.
Gotcha.
Towards this one area.
Did you want to still be on the surface because you were trying to get down, right?
Yeah, I was inside.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you're not seeing anybody moving this way or that way or whatever. You do come across the cafeteria. Hey, girl. You do come across the cafeteria area. So huge facility, and there's some soldiers in there also. They were actually eating though. They weren't expecting this. A lot of times they'll, ignore an alarm because whatever.
Food.
Go ahead, girl. Exactly. Are you going to go or are you going to stay?
Celeste been hearing the various explosions.
Oh, yeah. No, there's not been various. Oh, yeah, I know what you're saying. You know what? You're right. That's actually a pretty good point. But yeah, they, what have you now? That's actually a good point. Okay, so they are all armed and they're pointing their weapons at you, and you can thank Victor for that. I'm joking. They're eating. They're doing what they're doing, trying to shovel down their chow really quick, and then they see you come in, and they're just like, oh shoot! They pull out their pistols, and it's obviously not enough. They start
Blast the light.
I thought you were invisible.
Turn the light up several notches. If they can't see anything, they can't hit anything.
You know what? Actually, Victor did just point out something.
weren't
You
you
are
invisible?
invisible.
Yeah, I was still invisible.
That's
yeah.
right. Yeah, that's right. You're invisible. Okay, so never mind. So that's why they're still eating. But come walking in, I'm not going to let this go over 4. So it's not going to be 10, but 2 is acceptable. 2 mandroids come walking into the facility. And they got their loudspeakers up. Boom. Everyone leave the facility now. And then one of them points directly at you. Except you. They can see you.
Okay. Leave the facility.
What do you mean? Oh, you're going to leave
Right.
the facility?
Lightning speed.
Yeah, with the doors down and whatnot, you'd have to actually break through. So this is
There's 2 of them.
how many? Yeah, and how many areas do you move around? At Monstrous, you move plenty, so you should have this stuff right away. So okay, do you want to try and escape? Do you want to try and escape the way that
30.
they're? Oh my God. Do you want to try and escape the way that all the guys are escaping? Because they don't exactly know what's going on. They're turning around and looking and whatnot. Do you want to avoid combat with these 2 mandroids and try and escape the way that the barracks soldiers eating shield agents are leaving?
No.
Okay.
I've got a little karma left.
It probably means he's got a bucket load. All right. So
No.
so there's these 2 guys. Like, you're gonna stay invisible because you know we have infrared.
And mandroids are suits with people in them.
Yes, they are.
Okay. The first one of them, I'm going to do the Will o' the Wisp inside
Done.
the suit.
How many times have you done it?
This will be number 4.
All right. You need it in the yellow.
And I will add karma.
All right.
So that will be adding 13 karma to it. That is adding 13 karma, so 113 total. Like I said, Will-O-Wisp, Blast of Light inside the suit with him.
Nice. All right. So he gets done. He right away backs up. Oh, like that. He tries to put his hands over top of his face, obviously to zero avail. He's like, he did that wisp thing. I thought that he couldn't do it up close, or I thought he couldn't do it from far away. The other one's like, protective procedures in place. So he's going to, actually now it's initiative. Go ahead.
2.
Okay, he's going to go first. Let's see the games we shall play. He is going to fire one of his punch blasters at you. Actually, he's a little bit too far away for that. All right. Bow. There we go. Oh, shoot. Okay, gotcha. What's your endurance?
My endurance is amazing.
Done. Okay. Actually, yes. Make a roll. -1 column shift. Make a roll under your endurance.
76.
And he fires some weird blast at you. It's like a little bit yellowish tint in an almost invisible wave.
And that's what I got. Yellowish tint.
Nice. Okay, so you're able to resist the stun, but it's a stun ray that gets fired at you, and you feel yourself like there's a what is it called? Like the pins and needles of your foot or something like fall asleep, like around your whole body, and just kind of trips you up just a second. And you're like, no, I'm good. So it's your turn.
I want to use lightning speed to get behind him.
Okay. And now your action.
And then I would like to use a light force generation to blast him in the back.
Just light?
The concussion blast.
Gotcha. Okay. Make your roll.
83. That is in the yellow.
Okay. What's the damage?
Would be remarkable 26.
Okay. He doesn't seem affected at all. Initiative. Scott.
It's Austin Day for this dice too.
Okay, so you got a 3,
2.
a 2. Juice. Okay,
No,
so he, so he he turns around really quick and let's see. And since you're like right behind him, punch blasters. Damn. Okay. Oops. That's in the yellow. Okay. Wow. So you're actually gonna have to deal with a stun or a slam. Actually, slam. Okay. What's your body armor?
Incredible 36.
Damn. Not bad. Not bad at all. So you don't take any damage from this, but you do still have to roll against slam. So endurance.
That would be in the green.
Okay. So you get slammed back 1 round. He automatically goes again.
1.
What do you call it? He is going to takes his okay. John, are you okay? Yeah. I can see again. What do you call it? Radar in place. All right, excellent. Get ready for a cannonball special. Got to avoid the copyright. And he puts his hands towards his buddy who's just recovering from being blind, and he suddenly starts almost like he's magnetically being propelled off the ground, and he puts himself into like a missile kind of whatever position, and he just boom throws him right at you. Lucky you, it misses. Probably the first time they've done this. So slams right next to you, and you're just like, oh crap. You start trying to wobble and get yourself up from the slam. What do you call it? Okay, so roll for initiative.
Yeah,
well, that's what I got. So he's going to go after you. They're both actually going to come after you again. The first guy comes out from the little hole that he just made in the side of the mess hall. I'm old school. I'm calling it a mess hall, not a dining facility. And he comes out the side, and he's going to try and grab onto you, like one hand just like that, the other hand crashing through the side of the wall to grab onto your shoulder. Let's see how that works. With a it's not good enough, unfortunately. So you don't have any kind of a hold on you. He's just kind of like fumbling, trying to get at you. The wall seemed to trip him up. But the other guy, however, he's going to do the neural stuff. Okay, make another endurance roll against stun. That yellowish tint comes out again.
That would be in the yellow.
Nice. Okay, your turn.
That didn't work. That didn't work. Hmm.
Look at the camera.
I am phasing,
Okay, make your roll.
and this will be the third time I've done this. So I've got to get into the yellow.
Nice.
I will be adding karma. So I am just adding 10 karma.
Nice. Okay, so 110
because
karma because you rolled awesome.
Yep, I rolled a 99.
Nice. That is
Why
awesome.
can't you roll like that whenever I'm rolling initiative?
All right. So you're phased. It's only for the round. So they both kind of, scuffle for you. It's like, what the hell? When can he do this? The records didn't say anything about this.
I'm going to the. Where am I in the ship?
You're only like one level down. So you're going to go down to another level? Lower? Okay.
Going
So
down.
Done. Okay. And you're able to escape combat. Nice one. Duster, on to you and the guardsman. Roll initiative.
All right. That's 12.
Oh, you go first.
When he first walked in, I was just kind of casually tossing grenades. And I just looked over at him. Yeah. And I blink up right in front of him. How big is this guy?
Regular size.
All right, so Nogos is a bigger guy, so he's kind of looking down on him. He just kind of pokes him in the forehead. Show me what you got, and he evades.
Oh, nice. Okay, I see what you're doing there. Okay, so he kind of goes, "All right, bud." Problem is, he's actually. Oh, what?
That's just in the green.
Oh, you evade?
Yeah.
I see what you're saying. Okay, so either way, yeah, you evade what he's doing. What do you call it? He was going to go for a regular old punch anyway, just boom, like this, and you just kind of like you move back. All right, your turn.
Oh,
actually, that was your was your thing. Okay, okay, next round, initiative.
11.
Oh, nice, because I got a 9. Why does my okay? Yeah,
it's
reversed for me. It's so weird. Okay, so you go.
Come on, you gotta do better than that. I like smack the side of his helmet.
You're just gonna bitch slap him?
Yeah, and then I'm doing it to goad him, and then I evade again.
Oh man! All right, you don't have to roll for that. Oh, you have to roll for the evade. Yeah. All right.
That's in the red.
You got in the red. Oh, jeez. Okay, so he's gonna. Yeah, he would have actually missed anyway. Actually, no, that wouldn't have missed. That wouldn't have missed. But he misses, and now you're +2 to hit for whatever you're gonna do next.
Yeah, I'm gonna lay into him.
This guy straight up rope-a-doped him. Wow, not even a rope-a-dope, really. Just I don't even know what that is. Just that was good. All right.
I'm going to multi-attack.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So first attack, because it's only the first attack. So this one will be at the +2.
What, you want to come back up again? Oh, Bagel, no, not now. There's not enough space up here for both of us right now. I'm in a funny position.
That's a red.
Oh.
And I'm not pulling. I see the armor this man's wearing.
Oh, yeah.
Number 2. That's in only the green. And then another green.
Okay. He has got some solid armor, so that you know.
That's fine.
And you were punching at what? Fighting?
Fighting?
Yes.
For the first one, it was...
No, for all 3 of them are going to be at +2. But yeah, that first one. Go ahead.
Okay, because...
What were you rolling under? You normally roll under unearthly, right?
Yeah, so shift Y?
Yes, shift Y. Okay, so... Jeez. 2... Shoot. Okay, at that level, he he automatically gets a stun. I'm gonna give it the max, so he automatically get. Oh, damn. Okay, that was really freaking a waste. He just straight up, boom, with that first one, hit him so damn hard, you actually rung his bell. Yeah, he's just like the other two punches. Like you literally just practically ding him off his armor. You're only doing 6 points of damage to him. You know what I'm saying? Each time that you punched him, so you did 18 points of damage. But that first one was just so perfect, and that was like a solid freaking like right cross, and he just like that. The other two punches were almost pointless, and he's just kind of stumbling around on the ground trying to figure out what the heck is going on. He's trying to look up, but his knees are not working. Yeah, so he looks like he's going to be stumbling for a while. You could actually leave if you wanted to. It's really that bad.
Yeah. When this is just for my own curiosity now, when we were coming up here, was there any kind of building below the helicarrier?
No. This was actually, by now especially, it is definitely out over the sea, over the ocean.
And never mind.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go back and throw a few more grenades away from the guy so that he doesn't get hurt, and then I'll just kind of wander off.
It's like, thanks for the memories.
Throw them at the crates that were there that had labels to go to specific places. Throw them in there and just beat it.
All right. He just goes walking away. Let's go to Atlantroid and Dark Spirit.
Right. Shall we? They'll have other defences there, won't they? So we can't really take it down with our little van. No. If you can get me in range, I can see what's going on up there, and I'll go astral projection and have a look around, see what's going on, and see if I can find 8 areas. Is that pretty close?
That's about the length of 4 football fields. It's not that close.
All right.
Yeah. I remember we're doing the mystical ability with you. So like when you actually start to bring that astral projection up higher, you're talking about freaking, you can astral plane into other dimensions, you know what I'm saying? But for now, yeah, weaker in the beginning, but sick at the higher levels. So, yeah, you'd have to get really close. Any other ideas?
No.
Clark?
I mean, I'm fine. I can Wookiee up and take control while I'll just zip around in that area while he projects. We don't have to land. I can just maintain that distance.
Okay, so you can start trying to get closer. As you do get closer, you do what do you call it? You're able to notice that that guns on the sides of the ship start turning toward, because like underneath, the landing pads, which the entire deck is a freaking landing pad for the most part, there are twin guns, like photon cannons that just that you can see them like kind of trying to lock on you and whatnot. So they see you coming.
Gosh.
Before I go into astral projection, I have your word, not a scratch.
I'll pay you back.
So you're able to get like 4 football fields closer.
Okay.
Talking to Paul. So you're able to see a whole lot better, but for the most part, like what exactly are you looking for? You're still not quite at there.
Yeah, I'm just seeing one, if there's a place that we can get around the guns and land. If not, if there's just to see. I'll just want to try and get on there so I can see what's going on, and then try and have a look to see whereabouts the
You can't get quite that
office
close.
is.
Yeah, you can't get quite that close, but you can start looking around. What do you call it? Clark, go ahead and make a dodge, an evasion, I should say. What's your agility? I guess you're going to pump your agility up to full.
Yeah. So it would become amazing.
Nice.
Agility.
So amazing with poor one. Okay, so at excellent, you can actually fly this thing a little bit better than Paul. At excellent, try and do your evasion.
Sure. Yeah. All right. So you say I'm rolling under excellent?
Yep.
Okay. How much karma do I have left? 34 used so far. I'll try without karma. Hope I get lucky. Yeah. Okay. So 76 under excellent is
You got in the yellow?
Yep.
Damn.
76 under
Okay,
excellent.
you were able to get a whole lot close because the cannons start firing at you, but you
Sure.
dodge in such an awesome way, like in between them, that you actually wind up getting, in between the shots, that you actually you wind up getting yourself a lot closer. If you could do that 2 more times, Paul, you know that you'd be close enough to actually be on the freaking ship.
Sweet.
So, you want to try it 2 more times there, Clark?
Press my luck.
No whammies, no whammies.
Yep. Okay. I will. Let's see. Because I started with 0 karma. And so you gave
No.
me
You start. Everybody starts with your full karma again. Remember?
Oh, the 24. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
So
that's right. That 24 for you, bud, and for everybody else.
Okay, so I got it. All right. I'm gonna add karma just to this next roll. Make sure I don't biff it. 62 under excellent is green.
Still in the green. So it's
do I
not
need to
going to get you any closer.
Oh, yeah, I said I'm gonna add karma though
Oh yeah, you did.
before the roll.
So
then
if you can get it in the red, that will actually get you there. That little bit closer that you need to be. So if you get a 95, you rolled a 65?
No, 62. So adding 10
62.
puts me in the yellow.
So
But
33 should bring you right there if you have 33.
Yeah, I have 33.
Done. You maneuver in such an awesome way with the thing. Like, the ship is actually like, what do you call it? Atlantroid, you're my hero. And you're like, what? Hey, this thing talks? I didn't know this thing talked. You get right up in there. Dark Spirit's face kind of scrunches up a little bit. Somehow he knows. And yeah, you are like really close to the thing. Really close to the ship. You feel it, Spirit, and you start actually flying a whole lot closer, just traveling a whole lot closer, and you start actually looking around all over the place. You're able to go through everything a whole lot faster. You're not allowed to make any karma, or you're not allowed to add any karma to this, but your intuition is what?
Remarkable.
Okay, so if you can ever get in every round, you get to make a roll. When you actually get in the red, you'll have found the location. And Atlantroid, you just have to stay alive in the green every single time that he needs it.
All right.
Here we go. First one. No.
Okay.
Remarkable.
Atlantroid, do another roll. Just get in the green or better.
Okay.
I need 95.
Yeah.
Okay. 51 on excellent.
You're done. You're in the green. Go ahead, make another roll, Spirit.
Nope.
Atlantroid.
Marcus, hurry it up already.
I know.
Third round.
63. I'm good.
All right, Spirit.
No.
Droid.
I'm sweating here.
I've got to get 95.
75. I'm good.
All right. Oh, give yourself a +1 column shift. So oh, it's still freaking 95. Give yourself two so get a 91 or better there. Actually, you know what? Screw that. Still at excellent or still at remarkable, but you get to add up to you get to add karma. Fine, whatever.
Okay, I like karma.
Karma's a good thing.
Yeah, oh God. Luckily.
How much to get
so-
to 95?
To 95.
What'd you roll?
28.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I know.
35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95. Oh, for crying out loud. So 70.
76, 60,
We have the pool. You can start from the
70,
pool.
80.
What'd you roll?
67.
Yeah, you rolled a 20 what?
28.
Oh, 28. Oh, so yeah, 67. Yep. So bang, you're done. All right. And suddenly, wait a second, back up a little bit. Hey, this is the one. It's actually a picture of Nick on the wall, giving two fingers up in honor of Stone Cold. He's actually up there hanging out with Stone Cold. He's got a picture of him sitting there. They're both giving fingers with beers in each hand. Another picture with Nick getting a stunner because you know it's gonna happen. And a little signature on there. Nice one. Good to have some brewskis with you again one day, bud. So and then a final picture with Stone Cold with Nick's eye patch on, going like this. What do you call it? So you find the place and you're able to fly straight up and know exactly where you should be. And
Excellent. So I need to go back to the van.
Okay.
And you can say
that's instant.
I can contact them via the radio, can I? The two that are on there, but we can do it so that Shield can't hear us. I could scramble the communication.
Oh, yeah, you could do that, absolutely. And you already knew how to do that, so bang. Yeah. So you scramble a message to everybody.
Yep.
Meet me at these coordinates, or go to the top of the ship and meet me here.
Well, you can't. I won't be there. Because because I'm astral projection. They can't see me.
Oh,
so,
wait. You were going back to the ship or the car so you can actually talk. So what? You're going to go back in astral projection?
No, I'm not. That's what I say. Yeah, I'm going to tell them where it is.
Yes.
From the van. Sorry.
Yeah, they finding an actual location, whatnot. It would have to be go to the surface and meet me there, and then you can actually show them exactly where, and then you guys just dig down or something. Shouldn't be too hard for that guy up there. The one with the big cheesy smile. All right. So what do you call it? I'll let you guys do that. You're able to get in close enough. One more roll to avoid the shots, Clark, just for old time's sakes.
Right. I've got 20 karma left. Do I add?
Okay, can use the pool.
Yeah.
It's both of you together right now, so yeah, you can use the pool if you want. Tap it, baby, tap it.
Yeah.
All right.
It's worth it.
Add karma, just in case it's a bad roll.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was a bad roll, 18. So this is under excellent, right? Okay.
Yes.
So I've got to go a long way.
No, 18. That's 23. 23 karma points from the team pool. You're golden.
All right.
All right. So, what do you call it? You bring the thing over. You're able to land someplace. Mm-hmm. You hear on the shield radios, they've actually landed someplace. Mobilize some troops over there. Get some troops over there. Get some mandroids in the air. Shut down the cannons. So, what do you call it? You've probably got a couple moments, but you can leave the ship here, the thing if you want. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this. So the car says, "Atlantroid, would you like me to camouflage while you and Dark Spirit have?"
I'll say, "Oh, you cheeky bastard!"
I'll miss you, Atlantroid. You're so. You handle me so well.
I mean,
I'm just looking, man. What did I miss?
He's got no emotions because he's a freaking robot, except the one that he fakes. And meanwhile, you're just so pissed off. Car likes him better than me.
Yeah, like I said, leave it to the robot to turn on the car. Like,
So you guys camouflage and you start leaving. Spirit's just like, you son of a, I'm so jealous. You guys run off. Everybody's able to actually, Scott, how are you going to get up to the top?
If we're going up to the top, could I phase all the way up?
If you want to spend the karma, go ahead. Duster?
I'll spend the karma.
I'm
Just-
back up.
Boom! Hey. All right.
Oh, that was teleporting.
Oh, yeah, okay. I guess you could do that too. Just kind of boom.
Been up
and
top. So.
you're like, oh no, I'm like 12 feet off the ground. Boom. No big deal. Yeah, you do those calculations and you're golden there, Scott?
Yep.
Awesome. And that's what you're.
And I forgot to say that I was adding karma
Oh,
to the roll,
yeah, but I think it's kind of automatic.
but I didn't need to.
Oh, okay. Look at you. So that's your what, 5th time using it?
That would be my 4th time using the phasing.
Gotcha. So you got to do it one more time in the yellow, and after that, it's
Then
in
I'll
the
be in the
green for
green.
the next 5 times. Yep. So, which is basically a free freaking stunt. So, partially free at least. So, yeah, you guys all get up there and you can congregate up top. And Spirit's like, okay, we need to get straight down. Like what? 6 levels. Excuse me.
All right. And we should make this fast. Just gonna start laying into the ground, just punching it to
Nice.
break through.
Just turn into the Transformer Rumble and just boom, 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 boom on the ground. All right, you guys get straight down in a heartbeat. And you're in the office.
So it was under the desk, wasn't it?
That's right. So good.
And-
That's all you needed. You search around a little bit and hey, move the 4 pounds.
616249.
There
That's
you
the
go.
one.
What?
Does he have a cigar box sitting on his desk?
Yes, he does.
I'm taking 5 of them.
5 specifically for, let's see.
Yep.
I see the deal. Okay. So you,
In case we ever get to see Nephilim again, we've got to have one for him.
there you go. All right. So you're able to get into the little safe that he's got. It's about this big by this big by this big thing. Do you bother trying to, oh, actually, yeah, duh. The safe pops open and there's this big, ugly red, it looks like a claw for your right hand. It is freaking ugly and it seems to be crackling with a little bit of energy. Scott, doesn't take too long for you to realize that this thing is actually nuclear powered. You don't know how. No idea how. So what do you do?
What they have
So it's
carried
basically it's a
in.
gauntlet. It's basically it's a
Mhm.
big gauntlet, a big red gauntlet that like it's gigantic. Goes over top of your hands though.
Do we have a lead line box to put it in or something if we can carry it in?
You don't detect any radiation. You have a
Nothing?
Geiger
No
counter on
radiation?
you, if I remember. So yeah.
If we have it, it is a gauntlet that is nuclear powered. And I can't tell the exact nuclear source of it, so we couldn't just pull the nuclear part out of it.
Mhm.
God, I want to so bad.
Let's just take the gauntlet and leg it.
Take the gauntlet without
Yeah.
putting it on my hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys start I guess fly everybody out, jump everybody out, teleport everybody out. Yeah, you can actually just whatever. You guys are able to get your way out. Spirit and Elantroid don't weigh too much, so you just kind of bloop, 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 jump up. You get back to the surface and you start booking it back to, or you get ready to start booking it back towards. No, actually, sorry, you don't. Sorry, I actually had a plan for you guys down here. Do you want to continue on with one more combat, or do you want to call it? And because you guys have things to do tomorrow.
I'm cool.
I'm good.
Okay, Scott. Done. Okay, so let me come over here really quick.
It works slow anyway because of everything going on.
This is true. This is true. So, oh, geez, come on. I really wanted better than this. I should have had this ready. Anyway, in honor of a movie that hopefully will come out on time. No, not that. This. I want to do that.
Taskmaster. No.
Yes. Take 10 karma points for knowing in advance. Taskmaster, baby! He comes walking right into the effing room. He don't look too happy, but then again, he's got the mask on, so what do you know? But he just comes walking in. He's like,
Smiling to me.
huh?
Looks like he's smiling to me.
Looks like he's smiling at me. He just comes walking in. Well, hi, boys. Oh, wait, you didn't think this was going to be easy, did you? He goes first, by the way. And Duster. What's your endurance?
Endurance is amazing.
Okay, make a roll. Just tell me what number you got, please.
Oh, sorry. 68.
Hey, that was pretty good. But you still stagger. You get a shield right to your to the bridge of your nose. What do you call it? Like you guys are all close enough, and he just boom like that with the edge, and you boom were not expecting that, and you barely avoided like falling over, but you like literally you were 1 point away. And you stagger back though, so you're not acting next round. Yeah, but you don't take any damage. But you're not. But you can't go next round. Everybody else now roll for initiative.
9.
9.
Anybody else? Atlantroid?
Clark, you're muted.
Oh.
Oh, think something was
Oh,
wrong.
it's gone.
Did Clark just disappear? Oh, geez. I guess he accidentally pushed the wrong button. Okay, well, so he's going to go next. And next is going to be 1, 2, yeah, literally. Oh, okay. What do you call it? It looks like it's going to be you, Dark Spirit.
Okie dokie.
He has his sword out, and not going to be good for you, bud.
Yeah.
This guy probably has every like martial arts in the book.
Yes, he does, and a whole bunch of fighting styles to boot. Oh, shoot. Forgot I had to let you in. What's your initiative, Clark?
9 as well.
Nice. Okay. So
Yeah, I was trying to hit unmute and all of a sudden the browser closed.
yeah, the wrong thing. I get it. Okay, so make a what do you call it? Make an endurance. What's your endurance, Spirit?
Endurance is remarkable.
Never mind. Okay, you're stunned.
Okay.
And you're also going to take. Am I doing full? Yeah, take 20 points of damage.
Okay.
Minus the body armor from the.
Minus body armor, is it?
Oh yeah, that's right. What's your protection against?
I think it's typical.
What does the body armor say for beta cloth?
It says typical physical against physical and excellent against heat.
Okay, awesome. So you take 14 points of damage.
14. Brilliant.
Not too shabby. And it's a what do you call it? It's a belly wound. So he goes for a slash and you get a cut across your belly, and that's what's causing you to double over in pain like that. You know what? I'm going to drop a. Okay. You don't know how long you'll be out for, but who else wants to go next? There's only Scott and Clark who can go this round.
Solasta, let's see what you can do.
I've got the gauntlet in my hand.
Okay. Yes. No time for storytelling or building up. Literally, just
Putting it on.
yeah. This is like Taskmaster is a bastard. He is going to go as fast and as hard as he can. Even talking is not a free. I should actually say that in advance. Talking is not even going to be a free action here. So yeah, you want to put on the
Put
gauntlet?
the gauntlet on.
Boom. Okay.
Swing
And
at him.
oh, okay. That's not a bad idea. Why am I rolling? Go ahead, do your roll.
Taskmaster doesn't even let the judge monologue.
Right? He literally doesn't.
84. That is in the yellow.
All right. Oh, not bad. Okay. What's your fighting?
My fighting is typical.
Oh, well, you got. What'd you roll again? Sorry, 84.
84. That would be in the yellow.
Yeah, that is actually in the yellow. Okay, not too shabby, dude. Okay, he eats that. Okay, but it does actually bring your strength up. You feel in your right hand, at the very least, you feel a lot physically stronger. While you're wearing this thing, excellent 20 strength as long as you're punching or lifting with this this weapon. Next up, Scott, Clark.
Okay, I'm going to make my right arm into a lance
Okay.
and shift my omni power into fighting and
Roll to hit.
try. Okay. No, just a 12. Next.
Not a worry. Okay, so he just kind of like does a little like cinematic flip over that. Initiative again, everybody, except for Spirit. Sorry.
12.
6.
2.
Okay, Duster, you actually get to go first.
All right, I just rush at him, and I'm going to lay into him.
All right.
Yeah, all right. Here come my punches. That's in the yellow. Double checking.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's a yellow. Also a yellow. And a red.
Okay. You realize that he seems to have had you scouted. I hope you guys know what that means for Taskmaster to have you guys scouted. You punch
Over
this way,
9,000.
he's literally already moved this way. You come around with a left cross, he's already like ducking, like limboing underneath it. And when you come around for like that quick uppercut, because you had two like the first and last shot that you did were amazing, and he's just right away climbing over top of that. Here's what you realize: he was so quick that he hit you every single time that you went after him. So, what do you call it? You have you do not take any damage from what he does, but he he starts skipping backwards a little bit outside of the room, and he says, "You guys are gonna hate this, Duster. You blow up." He attached some grenades to you. Yes, every single time, because he just reaches out and like boom, does something to you. He plants some C4 on you each and every single time.
So I never actually made contact with him at all.
You didn't.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
you
was
didn't.
going to do something if I even touched him.
No, unfortunately not. He touched you, but you didn't touch him. What do you call it? So you're going to make 4 endurance rolls.
Okay. That's 99s in the red.
Yeah, your endurance you said is amazing?
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's not sure what that one is.
Is it better than 56?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was exactly 56.
Lucky you. All right. Cool. Okay, so you just doom like that, and you're just, oh, you son of a bitch. What are you wearing? Unstable molecules?
Yeah.
Yeah, it fixes itself eventually, but
You
just
cheeky
like
bastard.
over here. Do you watch Well-In gameplays?
I don't.
No? Okay, never mind. He says that a lot. Okay, so Clark, you're next, right?
I had a 2.
Okay, never mind. Scott, you're next.
At a 6. He has jumped back out of the room.
Yes.
Concussive blast. The ceiling right above his head.
Nice. Okay. Roll.
That is in the yellow.
All right. Okay. There's an explosion. He just, you know what? Here's what I'm going to do. Because, like, nothing's going to fall on top of him. It's not like you blasted underneath him or anything. Yeah, he just, like, he goes for, like, a duck and doesn't realize you're going to shoot above him. He wasn't expecting that. Excuse me. Clark, your move. And he's going to be -2 to his action right now.
All right, I'm going to charge with my lance arm and see if I can make contact.
Done.
One fell out of the tray. Okay, so -2. So effectively, that's +2 when I'm looking at my chart, or you're
No,
gonna...
you're just going to roll regular to hit.
Okay. And becomes incredible. So green, 37 green, incredible.
Not too shabby. With the evade, come on, Bill, you can do it. As he's -2, so 87. It's still a yellow. Okay, he's still +1 for hitting. Okay, so next round he's going to be +1 with whoever he's going to hit first. He's still able to evade, but yeah, he wasn't expecting that. He's just like, oh shoot, and he was off balance a little bit. Okay, so yeah, mind you, he gets to evade every single one of you each round, but he can only do his regular attack back for whoever he's going to be targeting. So initiative.
Do I roll?
No, sorry, still out.
10.
Nice. Scott, what'd you get? 3. Clark?
9.
Oh, okay. Duster, Clark, me, Scott. Go, Duster.
All right. Seeing how fast he is, just gonna blink up to him
Okay.
and then just feign a punch, expecting him to retaliate, and waiting for him to try and touch him.
Waiting for him to try and touch you?
Yeah, waiting for him to try and contact me.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, so you do all that, and he's going to, he goes for a dodge. It doesn't quite, an evade it would be. Regular evasion, but it was pluses to do it. Okay, he's going to, okay. 45. Okay. Regular in the green. He reaches out to tap you. Go on.
Bloop.
What?
Teleporting him away.
Oh, you teleport him away. Okay.
Teleport.
Here's what's going to have to happen, because you already moved, but you didn't do your action. So your teleport as an attack. Okay. Go ahead and do your this is teleporting others. So go ahead.
Well, first you got to spend the 100.
Yep.
And then I've done this 5 times already.
Son of a gun. All right.
Gonna add karma.
You only need in the green. Oh yeah.
And that's off of my.
While he's doing that, does everybody remember when he was like, I don't know, teleport? I don't think that's going to be any fun.
Right.
A big guy that teleports? What's the point?
All right, no, that's wrong. Teleport is remarkable.
So you only have to get a 36 or better.
Okay, so I'll have to add 12.
Okay.
So 112 total.
Okay.
I would blink him to the farthest room from us that I have been to.
You would have to, yeah, you would have to go with him, because you don't know how to teleport somebody without you. Okay.
That's fine. I mean, I have done it before.
Yeah, yeah. So you can actually get, because you can teleport what, a mile?
Just like 0.8 mile.
0.8 miles. Okay, yeah, it's still practically a mile. Okay, so forget about it. Yeah, you're easily there. You're easily back in that room where, like, one of the bunkers, one of the barracks. Okay. The guy's still laying there like this. The other guy's still sitting there with this. And he's just like, well, what the hell was this? Yeah, he wasn't expecting that. You have got one round where he is a little bit wonky, but roll initiative, you and me.
All right. All right, that one's a 6.
Okay, you get to go first.
Bye.
Nice. Go ahead.
Guys, let's get out of here.
You just teleport back? Okay. Here's the thing. He rolled a 3. He's got +3 to that, so he rolled a 6 also. He's still going to give you one more parting shot with the C4s.
That's fair.
Make a another roll.
Yep. All right, he gets me with that one.
Oh, wow, really? Okay. So you got a 1-round stun. So you come back. All right, guys, let's get out. Boom! Oh, mother. Like that.
I'm like reeling, but there's a smile on my face.
Yeah,
like,
there definitely is. Because like he tapped you on your shoulder right before you left. So it like goes off in your ear. You're like, oh, like that's a crippling pain right there. So you guys yeah, so this is what you guys see when you come back. How you guys gonna
did Duster take any damage?
Nah, he's too strong.
Okay.
He's tougher than C4. So what's everybody doing?
Marcus, are your guts hanging out? I mean,
I'm holding him in just about. But
yeah,
if someone can give me a hand getting back to the van.
Heal Marcus and fly him out.
nice.
Ooh.
Okay, so you spend the round to heal Marcus. You're healing as 16.
16, yes.
Yep. Okay, so you still have 4 points of damage to you there. Oh no, actually you don't,
No.
because you only took the 16 because of your. Oh, get out of here!
Look at that.
Get out. You got 2 points to spare. You don't get any extra. But anyway,
Yeah.
you're back to full. You don't have to duct tape your guts in this time. And by that round, Duster's awake, and you guys are all able to figure out how to jump and get out and get back to the van. And yeah, you're good. You know what? Atlantroid, one more time. Avoid getting shot out of the air.
Oh, with the van?
Yep. Excellent,
Okay.
Johnny. You can do it.
All right, come on, old girl. All right. Yeah. Let's add karma.
There we go.
Okay, so excellent. And that's a 36. Where are we at? So
Oh, you got to make at least a 36. You at least a 41. So spend 10 karma points. You're in the clear.
okay, I'm done.
All right.
That coming from you or from the pool?
Yeah, I've got 20 left, so yeah, I can afford it.
You can eat it. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Son of a gun, guys. That was not too freaking shabby. All right. All right. All right. So you guys get back to the hidey hole, and wow, you didn't even need Nick's help for anything extra. I'm impressed. I'm thoroughly impressed. So you get back. You get back to the base, and you're able to, you unstealth once you get there. Oh, come here, kitty. And is there anything you guys want to do besides stick the claw in the reactor?
Get some ice for this headache.
There you go.
I'd guess that they would know where we are because they're shield, so that they might be coming after us.
Hey,
Yeah.
girl.
Probably need to work with haste.
Mm. So we need to keep it. I'll keep a lookout.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna call that actually here. We'll just say in general, you you don't need to actually wear the claw, but whatever. You put the claw, it reaches in there. Like you can realize the weird design of this little shielding antechamber, and it fits the claw, you know, pretty much perfectly. Just manipulating it. You put it in there, it locks onto the claw. You pull your hand out. Excuse me. Push the button. It seals up the inside with the radiation shielding, and then initiates. And the portal actually lights up, the teleportation portal, for you guys to go in and do what you're about to do. What do you call it? So what?
I'm gonna say before we embark, I'm gonna grab some more grenades to.
You resupply, absolutely. So you'll
Reload.
know that now. You guys aren't going in now. That'll be
Oh, okay.
next episode. But for now,
before we go, I'm handing everyone a cigar.
Right?
I am writing a note
to
for
Nephilim.
Nephilim.
Yeah.
Not until the fat lady sings.
All right. So what happens? You oh wait, so you light yours up now?
No,
No.
Okay.
not
Gotcha.
until the fat lady sings.
Okay. So
Independence Day.
Yep, that's what I was thinking. Jeff Goldblum. Yep.
okay, stop licking me. So that's actually what you say to your car, to the car also. Stop licking me. What do you call it? The okay, so karma, divvy up the karma. There is going to be 100 karma points for mission completion. Then the individual fights. At Lantroid, you took out two. Ow! Claws, hi. You took out 2 mandroids by yourself, non-lethally. That's 100 karma points. Boom, right there for that alone.
Thank you. Thank
No
you.
worries. Dodging all those photon cannons that were coming after you, like multiple freaking times. That was 5 rounds of it, technically 6 rounds of it. That is yeah, 6 rounds. So that would be 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Yeah, 120. Jeez, just making sure my
Wow.
math is right. Yeah, it's 20 points for each round that you avoided those. What else did you do in this mission? I forget. Sorry.
Well, you know, I
Oh, and
entertained you.
Taskmaster was actually a part of that, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, I was saying, you know, entertaining with the rolling down the window.
No, that all happened. You got those karma as they came in. All right. Spirit,
Yeah.
there's the 2. Technically, you had 2 Harriers and 2 Mandroids. You non-lethally defeated the Mandroids, but not directly. It's indirectly. So half karma for those. So that's 50 karma points for that. And then 50 karma points for each of the Harriers. So that's 150 right there. You also dodged some photon blasts too, didn't you? You dodged
Just-
one of them, right?
No, not from the. Not from.
It was just in the dogfight. Okay, so that's
yes,
all
the
part of
dogfight.
that. What else? There wasn't really anything else for you in there,
Yeah,
was there? You spotted the thing. Well, that was actually everybody working together. But you did get the final thing. So an extra 30 karma points for actually finding the room.
The room.
Yes. Solasta, what all did you do? You had the 2 mandroids that you got away from.
2 mandroids I got away from. The 3 shield agents that I went bowling for.
Yes, yeah, that's right. All right, so 20, 40, 60, that's 110 right there. Those down.
Healing Dark Spirit.
Yeah, okay, okay. And then Duster, you took down a guardsman, which was insane how freaking quick that was. That was supposed to be a fun battle. And you ruined it, man. You ruined it by whooping his ass. Next time I'm sending 10 after you.
His whole job is to fight people like that.
Yeah, true. If that combat didn't go any faster, that guardsman was going to sweep in and freaking charge attack you and not clown around. There's going to be like repulsor blasts on you. Like, this is a lesser form of the Iron Man armor, essentially. He was going to jack you. He was going to tag you. But yeah, you suckered him in really good. So I got to give you full credit for that. That's 75 karma points for taking his ass down. And then what else did you do?
Just I think that just the one sleeping, the one guard that was sleeping that I knocked out.
Yeah, so that's 95 karma there. And then you actually finished off the Taskmaster in a very interesting way. So that's an extra, I'm going to give you like half points for that. You do 35, I guess. So 95, 130 karma points extra for all that.
All right.
Boom. Not too shabby there, my peeps. You guys came off looking good in this one. You got some karma. You might as well add your karma now for next week, because you need to just go in there and that's all the karma you guys are getting for this final battle. And if I'm just saying, if that last one was rough, I wonder what this one's going to be. Also, certain ways that this could have gone down is that Nick Fury's hologram could have appeared more to talk to you, or his radio signal could have appeared more to talk to you guys on certain parts of the ship if you would have needed it, but you obviously didn't seem to need it. And also there was a chance that if things got really bad for you guys, he was going to send his version of the Thunderbolts to come and help you out, which would have actually been what do you call it? I've got them here. The Red Hulk version, which Red Hulk, Deadpool, Elektra, Agent Venom, and Punisher. So the Marvel Now Thunderbolts. That could have been fun.
Yeah.
But it didn't actually have to.
Didn't need them.
Didn't need them. Like, psh, dude.
It was a red.
Yeah.
Come on, man. I don't need this.
Can't even spell symbiote.
Huh?
Can't even spell symbiote.
Spell what?
Symbiote.
Oh, symbiote. Okay. It sounded like you were saying Cityate. That's something that the people in the country around here, or like the more rural areas, or at least the smaller cities, call people from Toronto, which I think is hysterical. Cityates. I love it.
I get it.
Clark, you got something new for you.
Mhm.
It's like, oh, look, some Cityates are coming by. That's not very Kansas. No, it's not. But all right, awesome game. Freaking awesome
Excellent.
game. We kept Taskmaster nice and fast and hard hitting. And yeah, I liked it. You guys were cool with it?
Oh yeah.
I loved it.
Thank you.
Yeah, we've
Awesome.
had that pen up for like 3 weeks now.
Yeah, pen up for 3. Yeah, we did have a couple of week hiatus. I had a lot to freaking do with writing my comic book, and then just everything going on with the election cycle, which sometimes made me a little bit depressed, is what it is. Some people were sick. We all had things to do, all right? And now we're back. We kicked some ass. We took some names. One of them was Taskmaster. That was sick. That was freaking sick, guys. And we're going to call this one a wrap. Stay tuned. Next week, you guys are going to see the season finale for this team, and what kind of dangerous things they get into. Could they wind up dying? Sometimes people die in the last episode. You never know. We'll find out then. Professor Bill and crew, Comic Book University. Class dismissed.